Bow, but the bow, but the bow, but the bow, 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 but the bow, but the bow, but the bow, 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 bow. We don't know, we don't know, we don't know. Ooh, low stream delay. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 testing. Low stream delay. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 testing. Low stream delay. Testing 1 2 3 Sweet. I think what I'm gonna try to do. What's my hotkey for? Excuse me. Welcome in, Life in Motion. How's it going? It's going alright. I low-key like the music. It's really relaxing, isn't it? Dude, Sleepy Time Warrior. I cannot remember who mentioned a bug music, but I found like, oh, I looked up bug music, and it's just like, this is someone who has Blender. They make these little animations, and they find music that people make, and they reference them and put them in the description and on top right to like share music. No AI. I think it's really cool. It's going alright today. Yesterday was my birthday. I'm chilling. How about you? How are you doing? I'll look up my playlists. Live streams, learning to fun. There it is. I don't know why I've forgotten how to. Hammer Tim. The clutch.
Hey everybody, it's
I'm doing really good. You just had football. Heck yeah. Now, when you say football, as an American, I think one thing. Am I thinking of the wrong thing? I know how to... Yeah, my freeze frame controls are a thing. Shift R, Alt E. Yeah, that sounds right. Soccer. Okay. So, the real football, the original football. That makes sense. I'm glad you're doing really good, though. That's lovely to hear. I know there's a hotkey I'm looking for. I just forgot which hotkey was. You know, it's been treating me well. I've been struggling with this one thing, and I'm gonna try a preset I'm gonna make today. Kind of a preset. Export current frame is still. That's the one I was looking for. Thank you, Tim. It's literally just the backslash. Gotcha. So what I've been trying to do is I want to make just custom UI presets, meaning, oh, I make an Overwatch video. I want to be able to see the health and my abilities up in the center of the screen. Kind of like this. I forgot everybody was doing it like this. For vertical form content. I've been trying to make like a proper preset, but I think the easiest way right now, so I can just move forward and keep editing as I learn more, is to save a clip or like a freeze frame with the exact settings I want to my power bins, and just pulling it in, copy and pasting the what's like the transform and crop settings from there. No, I remember you. I recognize your name and your face. I mean, your profile picture. Man, you're doing it on... I did forget that you edited on iPad, though. I'm sure that's editing on computer is hard enough of like the time it takes and everything. I can't imagine doing it on an iPad. Although I gotta love that that's an option. The fact that it's an option is really good. Makes me really happy. What is my freeze? Shift R. Sounds right. So I'm just gonna get literally. Hello? There we go. Oh, it's a little bit laggy today. There we go. Now it's loading properly. I'm just gonna cut this. We do not need the audio from this clip. I just want this one frame. It's already looking kind of like a freeze frame, but we're gonna hit Shift R, freeze frame that for real. Now it's just a freeze frame. I'll make 2 of them. Delete 1. This one is just going to be this section. We'll even do just a quick crop. I want it to be even. And the goal is to make it so it's kind of easy to like replicate and like edit when it needs to be a different shape, but dude, much respect to you, Life in Motion. That's honestly super impressive. Huge props. No, you get a sub. I'm not gonna look at your channel a lot. No, I'll help you on your journey there, dude. Deserved. Gotta bounce. My mom's telling me to go to bed, and I got a little late, and it's getting a little late, and I got school tomorrow. It's not funny. I got school tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, Life in Motion. Have a good night and take care. I hope school goes alright. Did you 25? Best of luck with Davinci, and I'll be back on the next stream. I really appreciate that. No stress, and have a good night. That's just about what I want. I'll try negative, just because I'm curious. That's the thing, I can't go out right here on this crop. That's the issue. I think is it just because it's hitting the edge? No, that is just a hard limit. I'll rock it like this. And then we'll work on the transform settings here. Now this music is bopping today. Is this lizard music or iguana music? Rainforest music for chill tunes for chameleons and other tropical critters. Loving it. Right, there's about perfect, I'd say. We'll move on down to this one, just quickly do the same thing. This is what I'm trying to avoid doing every time. I want this to be ready to go the second I actually want to work with it. We'll do the same thing. We'll do 25. We have a little bit more control that way. And it should be pretty easy to edit when I want. And I cannot remember the name of the person who suggested this, but thank you very much. Do I want to rotate this? I don't think I can rotate this. You cannot. It's at a slight angle actually makes it a little difficult. This will be the one I'll be messing around with the most, I think. Okay. It's as good as I can get it right now. $710. Let's try $710 on this one too. Still a bit big. Funny, I've got school in the morning. Oh man, I've been referencing that one like non-stop. I love it so much. But funny. And I'm bad at the accent, so I'm definitely being offensive in some way. But something like that. Now let's just get these lined up. Like that, I think. That's the goal. It doesn't look too bad. I think I want to make the crop on this one, and also just double check it is that one. I want to make it a little taller. I want it to feel about the same size. Not terrible. And I'm going to save these. Okay. Let's see if these even work. Okay. We have two presets inside of our power bins. Let's jump projects here. And let's see if it works. I'm just gonna make a copy of this. I don't want to mess anything up until I know what's going on. It's been a while since I've been in here. And then the goal is going to be, I'm just gonna hop to my power bins. Like, oh, I have this health one. It's not the best like option. Oh man, it's so, what the heck? I'm not sure why it's saying it's like 1 billion years long. There's just one frame, but I think it's like pulling in the length of the original clip. It's a bit unhelpful. But it does have all the presets I want. I'm just copying those. Control C on the one with the where I want it to be. Alt V on these. Anchor point position. Zoom scale. Yep. Try. I don't know how I didn't select this one. Boom, that actually worked really well, and then I can just delete this and move on. Although I realize now it's kind of an awful position for vertical content. Oh man, we'll make it better. I wonder what happens if I delete these. Okay, it will remove them proper. That's good. I'm just gonna move these down here. Remove this one too, and we'll actually make it look good now. Doesn't look bad. Welcome in, Riley. How you doing? How are thee this fine day? Why does the crop look so bad? Looks kind of awful, this flat edge. I'm not sure. It just looks different on the screen. You're doing okay. Tell me more if you're comfortable doing so. What did I just do? Well, crap. I screwed up. How did I grab health twice? I took a shower. I hope it was a good shower. Just happening. I see. I'm sorry. Shouldn't mention on stream or shouldn't mention in general, because you can shoot me a DM for sure. If that's helpful. I thought that might be the case. I screwed up, and we get to redo it. Hello? I've dragged this one here. Why no C? I know why no C. Oopsie daisy. Let's grab a crop. Zoom all the way out. Grab that. We'll call it 20 this time. No, it definitely should have looked different. I'm not sure why it looked the way it did. You know me well, it seems. Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? I wonder how that could be. Welcome in, Rihan. How you doing? Welcome in. 1 through 10, how would you rate your day today, Riley? Rihan? If 10 was like the best day, where would you put it on a 1 through 10? Also, Riley, you'll appreciate this. A friend put me on to bug music, which is just like these aesthetic videos where no AI was used. This person's using Blender. No, nothing in this video is generated using AI. Visuals are made by me in Blender, and the songs are made by real musicians, of which they're all credited on the description and on top right. And it's these like stylistic videos. Hey, welcome in, LPG. Welcome. Just learning AMV aura farming. Oh my goodness, aura farming fire edit. That is a tongue twister. Heck yeah, how goes that? Success? You feel cool about it? The vibes are great. I love Sleepy Time Warrior. Have not let me down yet. Sometimes I have like Hollow Knight music in here. 1 through 10 though, how would you rate your day, Rihan? LPG? On a scale from 1 through 10. Yeah, these are the settings I want. And then I'm gonna shrink it. Issue being this anchor point's like in the wrong spot. And the anchor point's just gone, apparently. What in the world? I know why the anchor point's not showing up. I am now pro in Davinci Resolve, would you say? I mean, you're pretty dang good if you're managing that. Definitely takes skill. And I approve. I approve. I approve of the skill and the practice you're getting here. Boom. Got what I wanted. And then that should grow and shrink very centered. Let's get this one back and see what this looks like. Maybe a little bit bigger, 0.6. OMG, light gone? What do you mean? Beans. Boom, that's gorgeous. We'd make a copy of that. And maybe it didn't work because it wasn't like a video. We'll have to try that. We got what I want there. Now it's for round 2. We'll crop this bad boy in. Now Cass has a pretty short ability list. I'm gonna have to like mess around with that. And what did I do on this other one? 20. No worries. No worries, Rihan. No worries at all. I unfortunately do not know your language. It'd be good to learn someday, though. Get some more cultural appreciation involved. It's hard, man. It takes a lot of time and effort to learn to speak any language. English is up there for being the most irresponsibly confusing. A lot doesn't make sense. Okay, those are the settings I want. I need to just mess around with the anchor point. Huh. It's not trying to run away. I don't know why it's not trying to run away today. I nailed that. I know, I'm almost to 500. Keep forgetting I need stream labels open. My goal for the year is just to hit 1,000. See ya, Tim. We're close. The abilities will need to be different sizes. Oh, thank you very much, Rihan. That's so very kind. Heck yeah, that's it. Boom. It hasn't updated yet. Actually, I should be able to check that. I know there's a live sub view. I think it's in the analytics page. And depending on how it registers, who knows, right? Yeah, that's the button. I love how in big channels this is like constantly updating because there's just so many people involved. And then my channel is small enough that it's just like, it's a static number. Kind of satisfying. Big stretch. Thank you very much, Rihan. This is what I want, and I need to make a copy and pasteable version of this. I thought it was out of sync for a minute. Now I'm gonna copy these. And we're gonna do two of them. These are the ones that will just be the video, and these ones are gonna be still frames. Make a new bin. No, I didn't want to import stills. This is the abilities. This one is health. There we go. Videos. Dang, I'm feeling tired today. I'm gonna stand up. Desk go burr. In play those. This is gonna be, I think it's saving it as an MP4 because, of course, the still frame is still just the video. It just is one that's frozen, so it's gonna be like the same exact thing, I think. I have to edit an actual still image for that, I think.
one can hold me down.
It's time.
Get up.
Okay. They're saved, so now we give it a test. Let's do the stills. I have, let's say I have footage. We'll take this footage, make a copy. We'll make 2 more copies of it. I'm in the stills, I grab the health. Oh, and it stayed small. That being massive. Which is good and bad for me. It's still a still though. No. But Control C, Alt V, V specific effects, apply. And I'll do abilities next. Seems to work pretty well. Perfecto. Now, I should be able to just copy and paste those attributes to any clip I want, and I should be set. Now it's the hard part. Editing. I have to get back into the flow, the rhythm. And April's almost over. We have our 5-man assist here.
Your lack of skill is impressive. The payload has reached the checkpoint. Not so fast. Pristine construction.
Okay. So we got that video made. This timeline doesn't have anything in it. And this is the one where it's at. Okay, what are we working with here? Here's our initial video. This is the stupid sim one. No, this will be fun. Okay. Numbers floating around head. GIF. I don't know who this is. They have a face. I think it's between this one, because I think it's funny, or this one. Oh yeah, that is this actor, huh? What a lovely face. Who is this? I think this is the winner though. Save image as. Good, it's actually saving as the proper format. These games, boom. Now we have that. Just get this back to how it should look. I need some text. Making a stupid decision. Was I gonna make this all one video? I think I was gonna make like the text being like, yeah, because this is how long is this? Oh, I got taught a new hotkey. X? Oh, I love it. It is 53 seconds long. I think we did that very intentionally last time I edited this. Okay.
Sentry in position. Teleporter taking shape.
And each of those would be spray bottles. Okay. I see the vision I had for this. First things first, we're gonna hit my favorite. Oh. Remove these. Shift backspace. I'm gonna go into, oh yeah. Text, favorite title. Slap that bad boy on here. This will be the consistent title. I'm gonna call this Playing with Your Duo. Be like. And sometimes I hate the way the capitals look. We'll just do that.
Sentry in position. Teleporter taking shape.
The universe is singing to me.
Did you see that shot, everyone?
Drop off that. And this. Grab that. That's now the end of the video. We're gonna still just hit X. 52 seconds. Huh. Okay, and we'll hit Shift L for loop. Shift N is the magnet. That's the link. Okay. Remembering all my hotkeys.
Sentry in position. Sentry in position.
That's why it's jarring. Okay.
Sentry in position. Teleporter taking shape.
Let's see. We can add in our little GIF here. How do you guys say it? GIF or GIF? Hard G or soft G? G, 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 G.
Sentry in position. Teleporter taking shape.
GIF. Like with a G, not a J. GIF? GIF. What did I say? I think I say it both ways at the end of the day. I love my GIFs. I love my GIFs. If you be a GIF or a GIF, you'll still be my friend. I like your opinion, I agree. Although I do end up saying it both ways. I don't know. I don't know. Man, I am tired today. But I said I was going to edit. Dang it, I've procrastinated editing a few times now. GIF is an abbreviation for Graphics Interchange Format. Graphics doesn't have a J, though I heard that the guy who created them says it's GIF, so both are fine ways of saying it. The guy who created them, I wonder if he is still like amazed by how popular, how big it became. Everyone knows what a GIF is. Too much stuff on screen right here. Now I have a little bit more room to squeeze this guy bigger, but also up. I never realized your camera like zooms to it. It happens so quick in real time. You think you just kind of teleport there, but it's more natural because of that animation. Oh my goodness, the people above are shaking the whole building. Yeah, I think a kid just fell on his face, probably. Is what it sounded like. Let's see. Gotta love how me and Caitlin are just like right next to each other. Okay, I need the siren sound effect. That's the one. Oh, this is the old one. Keep doing that. How do you get this layout? I'm an Adobe user, everything is easier there. You know, Dinosaur, I like your name, that's fun. I paid for Adobe for a long time. Probably like a year. I mean, I guess that's not a long time. Long enough to make me not want to pay anymore. Even on the Black Friday deal. I'm not using I'm using Davinci, not Adobe here. And in Davinci we have an option for this, which I think is very neat. I think you can probably do the exact same thing, because like ultimately Adobe has more layout customizability. You can really put them anywhere. Davinci's more tied down in place. And I hated that when I first started using Davinci. It was one of the things I was like, man, I miss Adobe. But I have gotten used to it. I don't mind it as much anymore. And I'm just loving Davinci. Adobe is just expensive. That's how they get you. That's how they keep their empire going, because they make powerful software. Not bad software. I mean, except for like the maybe lack of user input. How often they just ignore the community and just do what they want to do. But I like Davinci a lot. But you couldn't find layout customization? That's the thing. Yeah, there's no like specific layout customization. Where is it? But you can like make your workspaces look different depending on like all the toggles. They have all these different toggles for going up, down, left, right. Like it's actually pretty interesting. Now, what do these do? I don't even know. But like just depending on what you have selected. True. Having it paid for by that's how they get you though. They teach you in the schools, and then you can only use Adobe. And Adobe, yeah, no, it's just hold and drag. In Davinci, you have less of that flexibility, but you can still manipulate it to how you need to go. I honestly couldn't tell you exactly how I got to look like this. I just know that with some messing around and closing certain menus, it interacts in a different way. And that's frustrating, because it might not be the exact same workflow you had on Adobe if you do switch. But I promise you can get used to it. If you have multiple monitors, you can like make another monitor your full viewer monitor, is what I've learned. I don't have a secondary monitor for my first computer, but okay, what did I just do? I just freaked out. I thought I just deleted everything. It's like close my end. Yes, that do be how they get you, but also if you need that sort of software, I'll get used to a different program. True. It's just that the transitionary period of swapping programs can be so infuriating. Not even funny. If it's not pink, it won't be the same. I mean, maybe for you, but like it can be excruciating to have everything you know be skewed in a different way, to the point where it's like it's so frustrating to try to work as normal. It's hard to get it started. But that's you. I think you're built different in a lot of ways. A lot of people don't have that kind of patience or that kind of persistence. I promise that you're amazing, and I hope you believe that. Oh my goodness, they're also swapping to the year. Man, that's just the TISM. See, we can probably safely assume that the TISM plays a role in the necessity and survival of software switch. Because I know people, like, personally, I've like really struggled initially to swap, and now that I'm like more eased into DaVinci Resolve, it's very bearable. I just killed my software though, and also that download. Hello? You, yeah, that's what I thought. Remove, and then of course check for updates. It looks like we're good. So I use to color correct in Premiere Pro by just using my phone as an extended display and dragging the main window to my phone. Yeah, man, phones have such good displays nowadays. It's not even, it's kind of impressive, like how mass produced you can make a nice little display. And the odds are Samsung's behind it. If I want it, we'll download it. Then the update just showed up again. Now we're actually got it downloaded and we'll restart it properly. There we go. Maybe I don't like change because of the TISM, but also can identify patterns very well and get used to things. I think the level of intuitiveness can vary. Does it actually? I love how there's always going to be the community for the cracking of it. I'm to the point though with Davinci that I'm definitely just going to go and buy the professional version. I think they deserve the support for how much they've done good. An S24 Plus? Nice. It's a solid phone. I work in retail. Oh, the right Dawn, welcome! I'm sorry for not streaming the next day like I said I would. Procrastination got to me and sleep and everything combined. Go eat some lunch, Riley. Thank you so very much for hanging out. And thank you so much for your input. So much fun to talk. I hope you enjoy lunch. I hope it's good. I hope it's tasty. It's real tasty. What I'm doing right now, right, Dawn, is I just have power bins with the... No, that's the wrong power bin. I have just like a copy and paste, copy attributes, paste attributes are going on right now. Just more questions. Toodaloo! That is so real. So I don't know if you've met formally. Oh, thank you very much, Dinosaur. Wait, hold on. Does that mean we've hit? Hold on. This would be a great birthday present because my birthday was yesterday, guys. You. The other one, I'm not sure. Yes. Look at that. Look at the little confetti. We earned the confetti, guys. The big 5-0 after... Wait, can I do lifetime? Ha! Oh boy. Man. 2015 in August when I started, and look at the growth since, and recently really big growth. Thank you very much, Dinosaur. If it works, it works, right? I don't know if you've met Tropical formally, but Tropical has also been like hopping on the fusion side. Let's go! I want to do something special. I sent a message in my Discord. I got like one response. I think like we could do something like a fun video for this. I could make for y'all. Just show my appreciation. Because my goal is just 1,000 by the end of the year. I think we can do it if I continue to make videos. But Tropic gave it a shot too, and they got somewhere. He was getting some success, but like it's the same thing of like it's so weird by how like niche it is to try to get that working, and so I'm just copy and pasting the video for now. But right now we're making this. And sometimes capitals just look so gross to me. And now I gotta stay consistent with not using caps. Right here I want that sound effect, which we can add in right here. Boom. Okay. Making my little silly Overwatch videos. I know there's 500. I know there's at least 500 people that enjoy the game enough to get top 500 on the
Don't fancy getting hammered on the job.
Let's see.
The universe is saying to
Some work to do. I just want to get this video done and out. Because I have so many Overwatch clips I want to go through. Stuff I think is really cool. So I want to move on while making something I'm still proud of. Right here, how do I want to do this? Do I want to zoom in? That's like the perfect length. Pretty much the perfect length for just one of these, honestly. The learning and preparation phase is the longest. Once you have an idea of how things will go, you roll them right out. It's so true. It is so real. Yeah, for the duration of this audio, I'm going to just cut this up. Boom. Let's get dirty with it. Let's do some keyframing. This is new, isn't it? I think I've just never had it extended. Cool. Okay. Let's get dirty with it. Let's get some keyframes. Open up the keyframe tab here. Make sure we're still in this. Okay, what's easiest here? We'll have to zoom out a lot if we want to use that, so we'll probably just do this. I think the starting should be more. Okay. Let's do this. Frame by frame. Well, not frame by frame, but like pretty close to it. After all, this cat is a security threat. Yeah, we'll do like every 3 frames. Should be smooth enough to like get where I want to be. Also, is this line? It is, but it isn't in line. That's kind of funny, actually, how that works. Because this cat's about to ult my girlfriend. That's the perspective we're in. The Ashe is my girlfriend. And I just died too, because we do the classic we always die together kind of thing by accident. It just tends to be how our mindset works. The cat's looking for its way, like its moment to pounce. Chooses my girlfriend. I guess she might have upset the cat. The cat in the hat with the jetpack. And then I'm just going to keep manually keyframing these. Stop sticking. I'm pretty sure this is like, the snapping is like universal, isn't it? So like it's also going to be, yeah, I think that's better. I could also just be placeboing the heck out of myself right now. Okay, look at those glorious keyframes. By hand, gorgeous. Let's see what it looks like. Looks great. I'll have the second one play when I get the peek of the corner. Got this up right here. These little, I'm not sure about you, right, Don? I'm not sure the kind of content you make most of the time, but I have these markers. Markers tend to be my notes for the video of like, oh, this would be a fun idea. Oh, I want to try this. And it's like, the next thing I want to do actually is I want a spritz bottle. Like a spray bottle PNG. And then just spray the cat with like water as I knock out this guy. I need to do the same thing here. Unfortunately. So, I mean, not unfortunately. I do love a good zoom, a keyframed zoom, you know? So we'll start it right here. Boom, boom. And boom, 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 boom. Okay. So like right here when you first really see it, copy paste those keyframes, and then we'll do like a nice zoom in right here. Oh, that's not at all what I want it to look like. What in the world? For some reason, didn't hit keyframe on the position. It's not funny, I've got school. Gross. Newbie mistake. Oh no. My music. Crab music next. I need my music. We need to give Sleepy Time Warrior all the watch time. It's impressive that they make these in Blender. I wonder, like the pictures for these videos tend to be more, less pixelated. I wonder where they throw the pixel filter on, if you can just do that in Davinci. Blender is what I meant. Oh yes. We paste those, and then right here, boom, target acquired. Whew, I flick up to that guy super quick. My crosshair's like seeking this guy out. Okay, so that looks like. I wonder if I could make that like a catnip ball. Okay, let's see. Also, let's open up, let's close keyframes, open up index. Look at these markers. Don't need any of these. I wonder if I can just easily delete those. Sure can't. So those got done. It's these ones. Added that. Boom, done. That pause in between feels long. Like, I just don't think I need this. That just doesn't feel necessary. Cut. Cut. Snatch. Ripple. Mend? No, can't mend. Oh well. Because ultimately, I'm just making my fun little meme videos. My Iceman Bree style. Does look a little choppy. Got a little chubby. Right there. I need that to be also keyframed, like ASAP. A little choppy, but I'm okay with that. Need a spritz bottle. Spritz bottle sound effect. Psh, psh, psh. Yes, this is a spray bottle sound effect. It's just not. It's not strong enough. Hello? I'll need to boost those things up, but that works. I'm gonna paste. Spray bottle sound effect. Yeah. Now I need like a proper PNG is what I want. I need it in the right perspective though, you know? I want it to be facing away from me. Or at least facing the left. Yeah, let's try it. Spray bottle facing away. PNG. Like, who wants a picture of a spray bottle that's not facing them? Let's be so real. What? Huh. What do I want? I kind of want it to be like kind of a meme where even if it's not a PNG, it'll work fine. Let's try this. Boom, 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 boom. Import media. Look, we have spray bottle. AI generated. Is that why it looked weird? That's why it has like the spray nozzle on the side? No thanks. Don't need AI in my life like that. Boom, 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 boom. Right? No, I'll probably get angry people like, why are you spraying the cat with the liquid that's not water? Even though it's just like a PNG. Okay. How silly is this gonna look? Actually, get off my computer. Let's try this. I think this could be a WebEx file, really? Ain't got time for web files. What's that format again? Web P. Want a PNG, not a web PP. Okay, new. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. That's what I want. And while we're here, I might as well just go bam. I just whoop. Sure can. Oh, that's rotation axis, huh? This song is kind of fun. Okay, that's what I want. We made what we want. PNG now. Snatch that. Got that. Then it's gonna just be right here. Zoom us in. How can I mess with the like perspective? I feel like I can do that. It's like something I was just learning how to mess with the like angle inside of Davinci. That's one. There's not the other. I think I can do it. Hold on. Or maybe it has the features of 21. I think I might be thinking of DaVinci 21 update actually.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Edit. In the text you can type in any text next to this complete text, and then with the
I swear, yeah, I swear it is like a feature inside of Fusion. So sure. Open in Fusion. Is what I want. Not visibly changing anything. I just don't know how to use it. That's a studio feature. I think it's just gonna look funny if I do like this.
size, that's really. Take a look at this. Right, we need to now hide the text behind the shoes. So for that we will copy these two nodes at the top, paste them below, and connect that up like so. Take a look at this merge too. You can see the
Oh,
shoes
this is
in
really
front
new.
of the
Holy crap! This is like,
text.
this is DaVinci Resolve 21. See, this is a proper tutorial. It's 3 years old.
Hey, what's up guys? In this video, we're going to look at how to put a text or any object into perspective and track it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so we have text there, but also it's lined up in the right perspective, in the same perspective as the wall. Perspective of, and now let's bring planner tracker or corner pin box into, so that's not gonna the left. That, as you can see, is going to move this other text.
Okay, wait, I actually think I do remember now. I was messing around with Fusion. Crap. It's over on top. Open in Fusion page. I need to make that a hotkey. And it was the transform, wasn't it? Boom. Visibly not doing anything. Is it because it's not a fusion clip? Boom, 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 boom. And that's not seeing a physical... But why? Why no visual change? I'm messing with media 1. Some Minecraft music in this playlist? That's great. Am I using a widescreen? I am. I have a 34-inch monitor. Welcome in, Shivam. This song does feel more tropical. Cool. Why am I not seeing any change? Not connecting the node in the right place, am I? There we are. It needs to be from here to here, not messing with either one. Okie dokie. Can I reset my controls, or am I crazy? Yeah, no. Now we're kicking the gas. Yes. Pitching, yeah. That looks so silly. I love it. Now it looks like I'm really spritzing the cat. Select the object and drag in between the layers. Ah, like so? Did I figure it out? Still have a lot to learn. How does this look on the edit page? It almost is perfect, actually. Just like for being silly like I want it to be. Man, I keep... Okay, we're getting a hotkey. Open in Fusion. What hotkey do I want this to be? H is free. Let's make it H. Boom. So now whatever I select, I can just hit H. Oh, so good. Okay. We're gonna just stretch the height out a bit more. Fix this. Ew, that looks bad. And on this one, I can technically still move it, right? Boom. Thank you for the advice, Shivam. My voice is good. Thank you. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and the company Shure for how surefire their microphones are. I appreciate that. How silly can we make it? I'm gonna make it a little bit wider, actually. Pull it in like this. You can make it a bit smaller, maybe. Wish I could like actually physically drag it around, but I guess realistically we don't need to do that on this page. We make it look how we want, and then we just go back to edit, which I have a hotkey for. I just forget. Is it Shift 3? It is. So I want this to show up every time I do a spritz. Also, I need to add in the spritz sound effect. There she is. Okay. So right here. Boom, cut it in. Because I just want it to be normal. And then every shot is spritz bottle. The volume is lowered, and we are going to turn off this for a second. We'll bring in... Well, we won't bring this in. How about we just grab some? Got it. Boom, boom. And then we do want shift this we want snapping to be on now. This needs to be so much louder. Cut. Cut. Next shot. Boom. This section. It looks as silly as I wanted. I am so glad that you gave that advice and I was able to hop into Fusion. Fusion is scary, man. I'm getting more and more bold though. Boom. That out. Just take more of this. Boom. Is it working now? What is working now? I think it is. Depending on what you're asking, though. What would you ask it? Yeah, are you talking about the preset that I was trying to make? Because kind of. Oh goodness, people above me. Right here, we'll add another. Boom. You can use multi-layer of the same sound in the same spot and reduce the volume. Interesting. Hold on, let's think about that. Stretch really quick. Oh, big stretch. Okay. You can use the multi-layer of the same sound in the same spot and reduce the volume. I want to try that. They tried stealing my girl from me. Can't believe them. Really quick. Really quick. Music can come back now. Well, actually, if I'm going to do the multi-layering thing, probably not. I'm just curious. Oh. Oh, interesting. It is so much more subtle in a way. Like, it's less harsh. Wow, it kind of rattles my brain. That specific sound. I wonder if there's a sound effect. 1 second. What is this? This is old. Hmm. I'm probably gonna keep this as it is. But I don't hear enough of a difference to want to like do it to every single one. Like, with how much background noise is already going on, I feel like it's probably fine. I feel like I need the scoreboard here. Okay, it feels awkward about music. Come back, crab music. Be vibing. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm vibing really hard. Okay. A water balloon? Hold on, I forgot about that. Water balloon green screen, does it exist? It's gonna be so hard to green screen. Was I cooking or was I stupid? 'Cause my idea was add a spritz bottle effect for each shot I shoot. Done. Psh, 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 psh. And then possibly a water balloon for this part. I mean, like, psh. I mean, I want to give it a shot. I would want corridor key. I don't think I have time to figure that out today. MP4, 1080p, import media, boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's just add another track. Why not? Just drop that up there. No, 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 no. I do not need audio. You have no audio. And we're looking for what? A chroma key? Probably favorited. 3D keyer. Maybe? What am I forgetting? How am I forgetting? Hold on. Which is a specific tool they use? Or like at least the free one.
How to remove the green screen.
Oh yes, AI
Solve.
voice.
Open the Effects tab. Type 3D key.
It is a 3D keyer. That's all I need to know. That's why it's favorited, but no, I just need to take a look. Boom, 3D keyer. And then... Oh yeah, wait, isn't it this? Select? or something? Hold on. Oh, it looks so bad. Oh, and then the playing around with the settings has never been my favorite. This is a bad idea. It's never gonna look normal. Nah, it'll just be a flashbang. You're right though, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, water balloon's gonna I'm gonna pass on I'm gonna pass on the water balloon idea. Second gets to her perspective. Let's key it down a little bit. Make it there is an audio effect I'm looking for actually. It's it's kind of the reverb. It's the room. I can probably get the effect I want, the reverb. Yes, make it a big room. Maximum size. This is a powerful tool. Holy. Make it even softer. I don't know if that's just too silly or not. Like, try to give it like a different. Oh, we hit 100 views on this one stream. That's a lot. That's a lot. It'll never be like the smoothest transition. Currently watching work, so I have walk-ins or calls to take care of. No worries, right, Dawn? Right, Dawn? That's right on. No worries at all. Oh, wrong clip. Wrong clip. Where is it? What is going on? There it is. I mean, I don't know if I'm too picky of that. I just need a little bit more space. I'm feeling a little bit lost. Okay. I didn't get another shot off, did I? It did. Huh. Right there. Okay, that's what I wanted. We're gonna grab this clip, bring it up. Bring it up, and then we're gonna grab a different tool. Just want the kill feed. I didn't kill the cat. The cat fell into the void, and this is the same cat from the previous clip, which I think is really fun. Boom, we'll add a little bit of softness because I'm a fan of that softness, man. And then we'll just put it right in the center of the screen. Lead it up to that point. And I could even cut it right here. Although I kind of want... Because like the whole point of the short is like, when you play a duo with someone, you get their back, you die together, you laugh at each other, right? Because like, this clip, I just was stupid and like, I want my TP here, I want to get past these mines. Like, I think the TP would have like taken damage if it was in the area of the mine, so I teleported through it. And discovered, no, it's too low for the mines. Or I set it just right in the middle of them. This one's kind of a part of the, dying together. And then, like, you gotta get each other's backs, right? Okay, and then we'll add text. I love these easy grab handles, the right Don. That's the one thing that Mr. Dinosaur 11 I did not like about Davinci or Premiere, was this like having to always just do the little adjustments like that with the keyframes. Versus oh. Huh, wait, hold on, I just realized the stream was never pinged on my Discord. That's odd. Stream cord? You okay, stream cord? Da 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 da. It failed to ping today. Interesting. Oh well. $500. What an even number. This one is more like, I see her die. I'm gonna zoom in here. This is Caitlyn. She's getting chased out by this Reinhardt. I just died to the same guy down there. Open up some keyframes. Let's do some more keyframe magic. Want it to zoom in a good bit here. How do you mean? Right here? Like in the... Use the dynamic zoom. I have heard of the dynamic zoom. I've never used... I messed around with it just the other day. Ah! But keyframes are so comfy. Learning new skill hard, Dawn. Yeah, let's try this dynamic zoom. It's down here, isn't it? There it is. Okay, let's see if we can learn the dynamic zoom. The cha-cha real smooth. Okay. I want it to be this way until right about here, and then I can swap to the dynamic zoom tool. Does it also do technically the keyframing of like the timing of things? So right about here, I want it to zoom in. Which I'm trying to think, how does this work? And use transform. Is the transform right here? Did I see it? It's dynamic zooming already. On this tab right here then? You were already on it? I see. Dynamic zoom. So here's my confusion. I want it to stay at this perspective. So I guess one way to do that is to disable dynamic zoom and just cut the clip where I want to start zooming. What happened here? I'm actually so confused. What is going on? What? I must have the wrong thing selected. Holy. Boom. Select this. Turn on dynamic zoom. But it just screws that up. What? Disable this. It's back to normal. Yeah, dynamic zoom has not been my friend in the way of like, it's too simple sometimes. No, you're good. No, it's a good suggestion because I do want to learn how to use dynamic zoom. I just don't know when like the right time is. Because keyframes just always have been so easy to me when it comes to like, I've just been using keyframes like forever, you know, like the last 10 years. It feels like probably only like 7 years. But when is the right time to use a dynamic zoom? In your opinion, right, Don? Is it when you just have like, you want ambient movement? That's how my brain thought about it. It's like you just want like the slow movement zoom in, kind of keeping your video less static. I think it's just being weird because it's interacting with what's right beneath my playhead, right? That's why it's messing around with the text. Oh, it's telling me to take a walk, my watches. I'm just going to raise my desk up and stand up. Because I want to be able to like fully understand the dynamic zoom tool, like the way it works properly. I think it's just interacting weird because of this being right below the playhead. It does additional easy in or out transitions. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just keyframe this with keyframes how I was going to, just because I find it super comfy. I'll zoom in right here. I do need it to be on transform, but then I lose my crosshair. Oh, we need to turn off the snapping. There we go. See how that looks. Oh, hold on. I messed up the zoom. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Only if it affects the highlighted clip. Whenever I equipped the tool down here, it would just like screw up the text up there though. Here's what I want to do. I want to learn. Yoink. So now I have this uninterrupted. I'll start on snapping again. And I'm going to turn off on this version of the clip. Why is it not saying that it has anything highlighted? Even though it does, technically.
Tree in position.
Yeah, you have keyframes. Why are you saying you don't have keyframes? You're not indicating that you are keyframed. It's going to delete all those and see if that screws up this. No, they're separate copies. Good. Okay, I was supposed to run a dynamic zoom. We're turning it on. I have no idea what the swap button does. But then we'll equip dynamic zoom tool. It kind of feels weird on like this on this vertical content. Ease in. And this is where I think red is like where it's gonna start or end up, right? Swaps them. Red is the end, green is the start. Ah. Okay, we'll swap them again. Red is the end, so I want it to start zoomed and... Oh, okay. Starting the clip. Zoomed in a lot, and it's going to slowly ease out. Now, where do I see the keyframes for this so I know the timing of it? Is it in these ones? Because at times it just kind of feels like it does its own thing. Because it's over the duration of the clip. So it's going to start here. And by the... What in the world? Why does scrubbing it not give me the effect? And by the end of the clip, it's still super zoomed in. See, my brain is making this so much harder. So if I just wanted like this short section, I could cut it. Disable dynamic on that one. Keep this one enabled. And it moves much quicker because the clip is shorter. To me, I just don't find this easier. It's a different learning curve. It starts on green. In the vertical content, I don't know how it's going to work. You see what I mean? I find this aggravating because I don't quite understand what it means or how it works. I just don't see myself choosing this over keyframes personally. That makes sense. Now, if it wasn't vertical, actually, I just want to mess around with it a little bit more. I just want to understand. I want to fully understand, man. People use this for sure. Like, this is their preferred way of doing stuff. I'm gonna copy this. And then we have dynamic zoom off. We'll turn it on. It starts zoomed in because it starts in the green. I'm gonna swap it. I want it to start big and zoom in. Swap. So it starts big and then it'll zoom in over the course of the entire clip. But the clip is so long, it's taking forever. I guess. Keyframes make sense to me. They're very straightforward. But I want to understand this. I think I do to an extent now, with your help. So let's say I just want it to zoom in right there. So like, theoretically, if I want to zoom on that kill, I'm just going to disable dynamic zoom in general here. Go to where this kill happens. Boom, cut that. Cut the kill out, and we'll zoom back out. We're going to turn on dynamic zoom. We'll make it ease in and out. It starts big, and then I want to get quite zoomed in. But again, I don't feel like I have control over the timing of that. Interesting. There's this guy I like to watch. He's like your stereotypical white man. He's older, he has white hair, he's losing a lot of hair. Is Steve? Doug? What's his name? He's on TikTok, and he goes and tries food from different cultures at these restaurants. And at the end, he just says, it's for me, or if it's not for me, right? Like, that's just his scale is like, I liked it a lot, it's for me. Or, I didn't like it a lot, it's not for me. This is my not for me, I feel like. I'd rather have full control rather than this adaptable tool that I really hope help people elsewhere. It's not my thing. Thank you for the suggestion, though. It's good to, like, understand that aspect of, like, I don't like dynamic zoom. It's just me. Like, that's a-okay. Ew, what did it do to my timeline? There we go. Why is it so small? Now I can see everything. Why is my text in the center now? Look at this. It's going to fix itself when I use the transform. I swap back the transform and moves it back to the top. For whatever reason, it's like the dynamic zoom is making this text center itself, which I find super weird.
Fancy getting hammered on the job.
And then I learned this the other day from you guys. I can hit X because I hotkeyed it there. And this whole video is 51 seconds long, which is perfect for short form. A lot happens in this 51 seconds, though. Okay, almost done. Oh man, this whole... Oh, dang it. I realize I have 2 minutes until I'm out of time. Today's truck day too, so it's going to be a long one. But I do not regret for a second editing today. I'll be so real. It's nice to talk to you, Don. You rock. I really hope that your shift goes well. It's not you don't get the angry customers or the upset people, because people make the job hard. At least that's how I feel my retail job. It's the people. It's always the people in any job. It's all about people. Everything's about people. The earth? Man, that's about people. Let's add a bit of this. Right there.
Don't fancy getting hammered on the job.
I wanted to include her shot here because it's just a fun headshot. And then my audio messes this up. We'll just delete my audio. Kind of? I think her audio needs to go. I mean, it's my clip right here, so I'll just cut that. What's this for? Cut this, delete, move that down, move these up. I'm confused. I have the link selection on, but it's not linking these two. Oh, it's like a frame off. almost perfect again. I think it's also another frame off. Did that ripple delete that without? No, hold on. I'm pretty sure that text moved. Which is why I'm using the select all and then deselecting that instead of the ripple. That's much smoother.
Did you see that shot, everyone?
And then some kind of transition here, and then I'll have to finish up next time. But let's grab a fun resolve effect, right? Or I guess like just a video transitions. Let's grab something cool, like an X wipe. Glow. That's fun. Sure. Make it a little longer one. Kind of almost like, okay. And then, uh-oh. The text got longer. Boom. Let's test the loopability really quick.
Sentry in position. Teleporter taking shape.
Don't fancy getting hammered on the job. The universe is singing to me!
Did you see that shot, everyone?
Technically a perfect loop. Not like an amazing video, but I'm proud of it. I display what I wanted to display. But that's all the time I have today. We hit 500 subscribers! That's huge. That is a lot of people, actually. That's more people than I know. Like no, you know what I mean? But next time here, I'm going to add some markers just for the heck of it. Let's add music. I definitely need something. I don't think a silent video is the way to go. Or like a little less palatable. And I'm gonna decide, do I want the text on top to be consistent throughout the entire video? And that's gonna look awful in this, but I can read it. And I'm gonna call it, oh, oops. I'm gonna call it there, y'all. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'm excited to get this one in our backlog, and then we have even more.
Sentry in position.
Yeah, this is my times I get really low. And my 5K. I'm excited for this. This Stardew again? Legend of Zelda. Cool. Anyway, au revoir, y'all. Have a good day.